everyone and welcome back to another Mukbang with Amy and Lee. We are the Much UK. Lee, tell them what we have on the menu today.
I'll do, folks. Oh, we're all good. Oh, you can see me, because all I can see right now is a microphone. It's covering up my face. I'll do that in a minute. Yeah, all good. We have pulled pork baps. Let's give you a little sneaky poos. Pulled pork baps. And I forgot to bring in some overly pork to stick on this one.
And some stuffing.
It looks a bit pale, doesn't it? But there is pork there, I promise you.
There's enough.
Yeah, pulled pork. There. Some stuffing on there. And then some
short rib
bits. Coleslaw. And
these
some
huge chips. And when I say they don't do it justice, really. Like, this thing is huge.
It's like the iceberg that took down the Titanic ain't got shit on my chip. No, it ain't.
And his jug of gravy in a Pyrex.
Just stick it all over the buns.
No.
It'll look messy. It'll be
No.
Right.
Don't you?
I dare you.
No, honestly, that is not acceptable behaviour.
Right. You might hear some rusting here, guys, but I've got to move this microphone off my face.
Oh, there you go.
There we go.
No, it's sort of
back in the room.
So how have you been? Did you enjoy our last video? If you haven't checked it out, check it out. It was last weekend. What did we have? No, we tried to do the Dungeness. Not Dungeness. We tried to make them burgers. That's on TikTok, the onions. And it failed. Burgers. Kind of looks a bit like this.
We had a burger. Burger and chips, I think it was. We don't eat this unhealthy every day. Lately, we actually eat a lot better. Yeah. That's why you don't see so many videos from us, because when we was doing like all the time, I turned into like a heffalump.
It was so unhealthy. But now, actually, this is something I want to say. My mum has never liked meat. Never ever. And all of a sudden, she is loving meat. Isn't she?
Yeah, she is.
Are you looking my one?
No, I'm looking for the one that's got stuffing on, because that one's yours.
This one's
got stuffing on.
How can you not like stuffing?
I do like stuffing. But yeah, these were meant to like be really thick. But they've got stacks of pork left. Like it was a pork joint, and once we shred it, there's absolute shitloads. But unfortunately, they get way too messy the more pork you add. I'd be picking it up and just be going everywhere.
My one, with the stuffing, it's brilliant stuffing. As good as the one. And you ever go to a butcher's and get the sandwiches?
It's like a race against time to stop it going over your hands.
This is why I mixed the gravy with the pork. I mixed it all in there so it would be so messy, but it always works out just as bloody messy.
Yeah. Oh, we're all good.
Oh, no.
It's the weekend. And it's nearly Valentine's. That's a good point.
We don't celebrate Valentine's.
Do we not?
No, we never have.
Why? Because we're too bloody lazy.
No. So, years ago when I first met Lee, I remember specifically, do you remember?
Yes,
I spent £70 odd on him. We had only been together a month. I bought him a nice aftershave.
Literally, we got together on the 13th of January.
Yeah.
And obviously, Valentine's is the 14th of February, so 1 month and 1 day.
And I bought him an aftershave. I bought you like a little glass ornament thing with his star sign in.
Yeah, she did.
Some really nice little bits and bobs. And then since then, we've not really bothered, have we?
It is pretty much a lot of bollocks, isn't it, really? Think about it.
What's your language?
No, I can swear, because it's my channel as well as yours. So I want to swear. But in terms of special days in February, Valentine's Day is the least important of the two. There's one way more important than Valentine's Day, and it should be a ritual on everyone's calendar.
Oh, for God's sake.
It's way more important.
This is the thing. This is how in sync we are. I know exactly what day this is.
I bloody hope you do.
It involves a frying pan, doesn't it?
It does involve a frying pan, indeed.
And this ain't a joke.
This is the only second to Christmas. You can have it can be religious and have all your religious holidays. I ain't religious, so I don't have anything like that to worry about. And if I offend you, get over it. It's only Saturday. You can be offended on a Saturday. But no, Pancake Day is way more important than Valentine's Day. Because Valentine's Day, you might not be with that missus the next year. Like me and Aim, we'll be together, fuck that. But you lot might not be together with your partner you're with now. Who knows? You could be split up next year. It might be a new partner. A new partner you're buying presents for.
But why is it only then, if you love Pancake Day so much, you only have pancakes on Pancake Day?
You know it's not true. When we was younger and my metabolism was better, I would have pancakes at least twice a year.
Well, that's only one more day then.
That is still one extra day though, and that's an extra 12 pancakes.
This is meant to be Tesco's finest coleslaw, but to me, it's a bit chunky.
What's wrong with just the value one? It's probably like £5 cheaper.
That is really good. Highly recommend. So, what are your plans for Valentine's Day? What do you do? What is the nicest thing you've ever had done for Valentine's Day? And what is the nicest thing you've done for somebody else for Valentine's Day? I wonder if it's time we started celebrating. We should. Do you think that as we're getting older, we should do things for Valentine's?
No, I think you should do less. You've only got so many years in your lifetime, and the more days you waste on stuff you don't need to do.
Good. I'm proud of you.
Yeah, stop myself swearing.
Because you did say the F word not long back as well.
Yeah, probably did. Football's to it.
Oh.
The more you do in life, the less time you got to do other stuff. So it's just a made up day, ain't it? Like Valentine's Day was just made up by Hallmark and birthday card shops. So there used to be a shop in the UK called Birthdays. They sold cards. They weren't Clintons back then. They weren't Card Factory. It was just birthdays.
We've always had a Clintons here.
Well, maybe we did. But birthdays come before that. I'm sure it did. Oh, I said it, so it must be true. And yeah, birthdays was great. And above our one, we had like the bloke. I don't know if he owned I think his mum owned the bottom part of the shop. It was a card shop. And above it, being a Man United fan, was great. He had the upstairs. He converted it into a Man United shop. It was brilliant. Where I'm from. Me and my dad been there every Saturday. But yeah, card shops. They invented Valentine's Day to sell more cards. Now they bring out teddy bears and chocolates in the shape of hearts and candles in the shape of hearts and edible thongs. It ain't necessary. Just go and buy Galaxies cheaper.
I'll tell you what though, it is. If you think about it now, people have just put a tree up at Christmas. You can have a Valentine's tree.
Can you?
There's a Valentine's. Let me tell you. And I'd do it if you'd let me. I'd do a Valentine's tree, Easter tree, Halloween tree, and then a Christmas tree. I think that'd be fantastic.
Right. As somebody who has a LGBTQXYZ daughter, I feel I'm alright to say this because it's only in jest. I don't see the need for a rainbow-coloured Christmas tree. Also, I didn't see the need for some of the religions over the years to ban Christmas trees from schools, that crap. And say, well, how bad's that? Oh no, we're talking about Christmas, it's now Valentine's. But in some schools, you're not allowed to celebrate Christmas. When I was in school, they brought Santa in. I mean, they stopped after a few years because he had a record and they didn't know at the time. And they found out he'd been sitting in the toilets with the boys. This isn't true. It is. It was meant to be doing it in the classroom when the teacher could watch. It turned out he was having him sit on his knee in the toilets.
Can I just say, I'm going to put a big disclaimer in here.
Why? No,
I'm saying it before you say anything else. Don't take offence by none of these.
But I'll tell you though, she bought it for Christmas. It's only a small one, but it was like a rainbow-coloured Christmas tree. To be fair. It was nice, but what's the bloody point? They're just milking the LGBTQXYZ people now. Like, you ain't one of us if you ain't getting your own Christmas tree. If you put a green tree up, you're siding with the others. Be one of us. Be unique. She's got to have a flag up in her room. Nobody sees it because everyone goes up there. I mean, you would think she'd have it on a flagpole above the roof. I'd let her do it. If she put a flagpole up with a big rainbow flag, I'd say that's cool, that is. Because I walk around these streets and there's some people still got like a great British flag up. You're like, are you really that proud? You'd be the first one to piss off if there's a chance to move to another country. But there they are, waving their British flags.
No, but would you let me put up?
No.
Well, you can't just tell me I can't. I'm just asking.
Why ask me then?
Because
that gives the inclination I have a say. When you say, would I let you?
Alright then, would you let me if it was in another part of the room?
What?
Put like a Valentine's tree up, an Easter tree.
Would you stay in that other room?
I said over there.
Oh, I thought you meant like another room in the house. You could put it up. I'd say, yeah, you can do that because you can then stay there and watch it every day.
You hate Christmas trees, by the way.
I got used to ours. You did a really good job on ours.
Oh, guys, my Christmas trees.
They look less like Christmas trees these days than they ever did, but she did a good job on it.
I'll show you.
Like, it did not look like a Christmas tree to me. Not the way when I was a kid, it was Christmas. You put chocolates on there, and crackers, and baubles, some tinsel. That was it.
Shall I show you?
I'm surprised I didn't have an air fryer on hers.
Okay. Can you see that? I don't know if you can, but mine's sort of... It's sort of like all things stuck in... I love my tree.
You did, but you did get bored after a while.
No, I didn't. I got obsessed with it. This is the thing. I cried when I took it down. I cried. You know I cried.
You're quite an emotional person.
Yeah, I've been discovering this lately.
What's my bloody cream joggers? Just shaking gravy around while don't you?
I don't know if it's an age thing. I wonder if you're ever going to get emotional.
I did.
When World Cup failed you?
Yeah, I have been emotional in the past. 1994, I was emotional then. I was 9 years old. And something happened. I don't remember what it was, but yeah. Some of me cried probably.
You do reflect when you get older, don't you, like, about your past and everything. But I tend to get really emotional these days over videos on TikTok.
You
and
cried
everything.
for half an hour about 3 weeks ago. We put John Wick on. We did talk about this, but we didn't mention what happened during John Wick. There's a bit early on, and there's a dog, a little puppy, and he don't make it. Let's just put it that way. It's not a spoiler. It's been out years. So
why is there any need to do that in a film?
You don't see it happen.
You hear it.
It's clearly alive still afterwards. It's not been unalived, as they say these days. And Anne cried literally for half an hour to pause the film until eventually she realised that he was going to go around and kill the people who did it, and then she felt good about it.
If I was going to be an assassin, which, I bloody well could be one.
Well,
that's why I'd do it.
You'd have to get up off your bum and move about behind.
Because of dog killers. I would. And also, I was crying the other day, Lee, on Thursday evening, telling what I got emotional about for them. And you was like, oh my God, you're actually crying over this.
On Thursday?
My new love for a sport.
Oh, darts. Yeah, look, they're fantastic darts by the young lads. The 16-year-old, if you don't know what I'm about, like a breakout star this year in darts. 17. And he lost on the final dart to Michael van Gerwen in the Premier League. And Anne cried. I was like, he's back again. She said, when's he back? She's crying her eyes out. So, next Thursday, Anne, you got to wait 6 days. He'll be back on the screen.
I felt really, really sorry for him. I felt really, really sorry for him that he actually lost that game of darts, because I was really, really looking forward to seeing... Really. And that's something else I want to bring up in a minute, is what you've noticed about me and my speaking. I did it with my mum this morning. I said, does anybody else do this? I went, I truly, honestly think that way.
Oh, you're too much, your descriptive words.
So, like, I'll say, I truly believe, or I honestly, truly. It's sort of the same thing, but said twice.
I know, you'll really do me head in. We'll have to listen to your conversation sometimes, or the way you're saying stuff. And she'll say, Lee, pass me that big, massive box. Why? It's just a big box, Sam. You don't need to be big and massive. You can't be both. It's one or the other.
It does. I really do say that. Does anybody else say that?
No, it's just you got really daft ways of talking.
Bob to the shop.
Yeah, that's the same thing though. It's not the same word. It's not describing the same thing. It's an action. I'm bobbing to the shop.
We say pop here in the Midlands. Up north he says Bob. I wonder if Bob says that. Your stepdad, he's called Bob. I wonder if he says Bob is bobbing.
My mum also... Hang on a minute.
Your mum.
When would you ever announce yourself, fine? Well, like I'm going to walk in the room.
No, what if your mum will go, Bob is just bobbing.
Yeah, that'd be the one to do it, my mum. But imagine me coming in the room, like you just said Bob would say, and me said, right, okay, Lee is now going to the shop. We'll talk like it's on the third person. Imagine Bob said, Bob's bobbing to the shop. Yeah,
but that'd be funny, wouldn't it, if he come in and he went, I'm bobbing to the shop, being Bob.
Yeah, but I don't think he does. I think it's just a me thing. But other people do say, just not a lot of people. Only cool people say bobbing to the shop.
I'm going to have to tell you, those chips are phenomenal. Stinks. What? Stuffing?
No, as I get closer, like with the gravy and stuff, all I can smell is coleslaw. And I keep thinking you contaminated my chips with it. No, I can't smell it. No, I'm alright, thank you.
It's lovely. Tesco's finest.
Do you work from all of a sudden? You've advertised it twice now.
The only thing is, there is a big bit in here which is unnecessary.
Nobody else unnecessary. What is it? I don't want any, obviously, but what's in it? Bits of carrot, I can see that.
Yeah, shredded cabbage. And then like mayonnaise. But I prefer the one with onions in. And you can have like a cheese one. And they're lovely. I don't know why you've never tried it.
For the simple reason I don't like the smell of it, let alone I don't like cabbage. I don't want carrots with my chips. I don't like mayonnaise. Therefore, hence, I ain't going to like it, am I?
I wonder if there's something out there, like, have you ever thought about that? Like, I don't like shellfish. You tried soft shell crab once on a video that we did a couple of years ago.
I wonder why Aim's idea. Wait, for one of our big videos, like 2,000 subs or something, let's do a seafood video. Alright, so we started looking up seafood boils and stuff. They're freaking expensive.
We did sushi.
Yeah, but like for a king crab, whatever the hell they call them. Is it king crab? Or like Icelandic king crabs or something? You're looking at like £70, £80. That's just
that was 75.
Well, whatever. That was just to have it delivered. That's not even to have them catch it. You're going to pay an extra 50 quid for them to catch the bloody thing. It's very expensive. So when I see people, I don't really watch mukbangs. I have in the past. And you see them doing all these huge crabs, like at a Little Mermaid. Like, you spent a lot of money on that. I hope you make it back on your video views. Most of them don't.
There's places now in Birmingham which do this. Like what do they call them, a seafood boil? We wouldn't make any use of it. We'd probably just eat the potatoes.
I mean, you always say you like fish, but unless it comes in battered.
I don't like. No, that's not true. I like fish. I like smoked haddock. I like cod plain. I can say that I don't mind salmon. But I don't like shellfish, which is like prawns.
You're so selfish.
I'm so shellfish.
You're so selfish, not liking shellfish.
I do like. I don't like the way people cook cod though. When they have it with like boiled rice, like my mum used to do in milk. And then.
Is it half of this?
I don't know yet, Lee.
Well, split it.
Yeah, I'm not very keen on anything that resembles prawns. He wouldn't like it whatsoever. There's no way. But I'll say that though. I'll give him his due.
No, thank you.
He tried the soft shell crab and I didn't. I couldn't even fit it.
No, she was flipping by the bloody thing and then he didn't eat it.
And he did. He did. He tried it and I could not. I couldn't.
If I spent that much money on something, like between the two of us, I'm then going to... You would have happily left that and binned the bloody thing. You might as well got your £70 in your hand, gone to the toilet, took a poo, and stuck the £70 down the toilet and
We did have one of them days once, I do. And do you remember when we was filming? Once we filmed an Indian food. And we spent, again...
About 60 quid on it. Because buy for everyone.
I kid you not. What happened, it just didn't record.
No. We started recording. That's why these days, now, like this one here, we're trying to do where, no matter what goes on in the video, even if Anne throws up her, she did throw up on a video once, like off camera. She made, what did you make? That spice thing.
We did the noodle challenge.
No, you did that time. You've done a lot for this channel, Em, to be fair. You put yourself through it. You threw it that time on the noodle challenge.
Oh, the butter.
The butter thing.
So I've got an issue with butter. I don't know what made me think. We was doing like you know the chicken when we used to do like the butter sauce, you know, and that was all the craze. I did the butter sauce thinking, oh, it's butter sauce, it's not butter. Oh my God, I've got a problem with butter, haven't I? Like, unless it's a bit of flora now and again. I can't eat Lurpak. I can't eat any kind of butter like that. It makes me so ill. Anyway.
So I've had the bright idea of making it.
What you do with the coleslaw?
I want it to look at it. It just looks bad on a... Sorry about that. It looks terrible on the black plate. So
I'm not being funny, but we've nearly finished food.
Don't matter.
So anyway.
We will not be using the black plate.
I had this and I had to run off, didn't I?
Yeah, this... Apologies for the appearance. This is not how our videos used to look.
No, but we're not bothering anymore. We're not bothering anymore with my like appearances on it. We're just basically on here to talk. But I remember we was filming and I had to say to Lee, you're going to have to carry on by yourself. When you did, I had to go.
She went through.
Oh my God.
No surprise.
But
leaving me on my own again.
The other time was the spicy noodle challenge.
Yeah.
You actually did that.
I didn't eat as much as you and Tia because I had more sense. I can't handle that sort of heat.
Tia could. Easy. Me? Far too much. Have you tried the beef?
No.
Why?
I ain't really that arse time. I mean, it's just something extra you bought with the shopping. It
was
just another disappointing thing.
Thinking it's not normal beef, it's just short rib.
Why? What was the
So we had it on the cruise.
Right. £10,000 cruise. That's what it cost in total for everything. That's for everything, spending money there. Or Asda's £7 value short rib. Which one do you think is going to be the tastier? Like, it was served up in a well, I don't think it's Michelin style, like a proper posh restaurant. Like the nicest restaurant sort of food we've had anyway. On the cruise one day.
This was crazy.
Like proper nice food. And you had people walk around in like really nice suits
Ball
and
gowns
stuff.
and...
Expensive people. That's how I put them. Like up there, then there's us down here. We was like, they were all slumming it with us.
I think if you go on like the Virgin Atlantic cruises, they're more for like easygoing people.
Smackheads.
And they're more... No!
I don't know. I've never been on one.
And they're more fun. They're more for like normal people, but these, like Royal Caribbean, I love that company. Seen the Icon of the Seas, the biggest one. We was on Anthem of the Seas, and it was posh, wasn't it? Quite posh. That restaurant. Very like silver service type people.
But it was to the extent that not everyone went to it. Like you had to pay extra to get in there, or whatever. We paid extra pre going on the boat. So we were able to go down there. But you could also go to like the free buffet. I say free buffet, you pay for it as part of you getting on the boat.
But like, you know, it was kind of like, you know, like Cosmo, if you got one of them, like a world buffet thing, you can go on and all you can eat type.
Yeah, flies are still hanging about. That sort
there was no flies. But even that was like proper good food, wasn't it? I mean, they didn't scrimp in there either.
They didn't, but it was definitely not the place to be. The place to be was the nice restaurant. The point being, in the nice restaurant,
They did short rib.
They did short rib one day. It was actually rather nice. So I just thought, oh no, look at that, Asda, £7 or whatever it was, $7.99. But that's as good as on the cruise.
Oh, I think I want to know.
chance.
What would you say? I'm asking you the same question. What would you say is your favourite supermarket?
Oh, bloody hell. Oh, I am a supermarket connoisseur. I mean,
Where do you guys go shopping?
I'm in Lidl 7 days a week.
Do you know what mine is?
Morrison's.
Yeah.
I knew that, and because you were banging out wanting to go back to the Morrison's.
You like Morrison's. What is yours? And you know why I like Morrison's? There's better things in there. You want to see the short rib in there? It's huge. You remember when we went to Morrison's, the meat was like that?
No, I don't remember.
Morrison's a really good cake.
When I was younger, well, they still do it now, I think. Actually, what am I talking when I was younger? Morrison's, they do like freshly made jumbo sausage rolls, and they are badass. And they come in a bag, like 4 of them. Oh, God, they're amazing.
You mean when you was younger, like 2 years ago?
That's what I said. Like, I did start saying when I was younger, but actually, they still do them now. Asda's alright, got to say that, because somebody in the family works there.
They all now do it.
Sainsbury's is shite. I got sacked from there when I was younger, so I don't really like Sainsbury's. Lidl is great because it's local.
It's Scandinavian for
it's
Lidl.
local. Aldi is
You like Aldi?
Yeah, it's next to the gym I go to, so I'm in Aldi pretty much 4 days a week.
We like Aldi.
Tesco, feck off. Yeah, proper rip off at Tesco.
Unless you got a club card.
Even then, no, it's pretty expensive.
You know what is expensive?
What?
How much my mother spends on bloody layer pack. Literally. I mean, don't get me wrong. It's alright if you need to get some layer pack, go to B&M. Is it B&M or Arm Bargains?
£2.50.
£2.75.
Oh.
But it was just £5 at one point, and that was ridiculous. I've got to agree.
It's a lot
So
of
now
shite.
from me, don't get a short rib from Asda. I think it was the way we cooked it. It's a bit naff.
Well.
I see you've ate all the chips. I had 2.
Oh yeah, I ain't eating them all. You had more. I watched you have more. Do you want to wind this back and see only you ate?
I had 3 at
You had
most.
at least 7. I watched you.
I didn't.
You was too busy talking to concentrate on them.
I didn't have 2 or 3.
Well, it's good job if you're the beef then.
I don't want it.
What?
But I know a little dog who does over there who wants it.
He's out for the count.
Anyway, guys, you're going to put this up today.
Yeah. Bloody hell.
We will be going live tonight. If you want to come and join us, come and say hello and let's have a drink. It won't be water we'll be drinking. I will give you a pre-warning if you have got a phobia of people getting a bit tiddly-widdly.
Bloody phobia.
You know, people sometimes don't like
I don't
watching
fucking
people
know.
having a drink.
What's this phobia? I was watching TikTok before. There's this woman, and she travels the world, and she's like, these are 5 countries. And goes, these are 5 countries I'd never visit in my life.
I was beginning to watch that, but...
And she starts reeling them off, and one of the reasons I shouldn't go to Cape Verde or somewhere
Oh, I want to go there.
was she has something called endophobia. I didn't bother looking up what the hell it was. I just let her carry on waffling. And I think it's something to do with like food not being fresh or something like that. She don't like the idea that like the food might be reheated or whatever.
They wouldn't like a cruise then?
No.
Because I reckon that's a lot of it's imported, that food.
Oh yeah, like I don't think it's been reheated like that. Like most food in most restaurants is brought in from somewhere else.
Oh,
but
right.
I mean, like, you know, oh, let's put it out at 1 o'clock. Oh, they've not eaten it. I know. Let's put the same food back out at 3 o'clock for the next lot.
Yeah, our chip shop does that sometimes.
Yeah, I went to a chip shop when I was a kid, round by my mates. I thought they were bloody lovely. He said, "Don't go there." Why is that? This is the first day I got them. They were really nice. Bloke, you walk in, tiny shop. It was no bigger than my bathroom. This chip shop. And the bloke was behind the counter and he had a cat on his shoulder.
Did he?
Yeah, he looked really greasy, like proper greasy.
He didn't have a cat on his
shoulder. He did, I promise you. And you'd eat the chips and there'd be loads of cat hairs in there. And
this can't be serious.
My mate said, "Do not eat from the..." Why not? There's hairs in it. There's always hairs in it. I said, "Well, do they taste nice?" He said, "I don't know. I had it for years. So I had a few chips. It tastes pretty lovely." So, oh, there's an hair. There's loads of hairs. But I didn't care because they tasted good. And every day I'd go to my mate and I'd pop round the chippy and I'd get a bag of chips, like £1 or about 50p back then. That's how
they have gone expensive. But you know why they've gone so expensive now?
Because they ain't got so many hairs.
Now, the Russia oil is... Well, something to do with the oil.
You can't always blame Russia.
No.
It's not their fault the chips are shit.
Oh, for goodness sake. What I'm saying is like it's something to do with how the price of the oil's got in chip shops. That's why they've got to put the prices up. And apparently there's going to be so many chip shops now going out of business.
Going bust.
Yeah, because... That story's not true, is it, Luke?
It is, I promise you there was loads of hairs in there.
There we go, it's fake, I tell you now.
I was giving you a serious look, there's loads of hairs.
Shut up,
on my life, there was hairs in the chips.
Yeah, but he didn't have a cat on his shoulder.
He had a cat. It was called Bertie.
Oh,
Bertie the cat.
Tell them the truth about your local McDonald's.
My local.
That was the true story, what that lad did in the fryer.
Oh, we had a wank on the food or whatever.
Yeah.
I think that happens here. I think that's like a thing, an initiation thing. If you're a young lad and working Mackey's, like me off his tree, I'm pretty sure they say to you, look, if you want to be part of the Mackey's gang, you're going to have onto the food.
Matt was true in his local McDonald's.
Yes.
I mean, we've been to that McDonald's.
It does put you off, because I go to our local McDonald's, and they're not knocking, but they're all young people.
I mean, some people do some silly things when they're young, don't they?
Young people don't always wash their hands after using the bathroom.
Oh, he's a germaphobe with bathrooms.
I can't even open the doors. These days, I have to get some tissue and put it on the door handle, like in public toilets.
He's broke my ornamental seagull.
I didn't break him.
He broke his beak off, Lee, because he... Let me tell them.
Ooh.
So we know what he's done. So, you go to the range and you have some ornamental seagulls, let's say, or like a bloody rope anchor thing and all that. So anyway, I have this ornamental seagull, which now looks like an ornamental seal, because its beak is off, because Lee used to press the toilet seat down, and he does, with the bloody seagull's nose, and now he has to do it with a stick that goes into the base, because his beak's broke off.
That is not strictly true.
Yes, it is.
No,
and it looks like a seal now.
I do use the seagull, stroke seal.
But you use the stick that goes into the base now.
I do, yes, but that day, he fell off the top of the toilet trying to fly away, and he broke.
So now it looks like a seal. You imagine?
It looks like a seal.
It's like a rounded. It looks like a bloody seal with wings.
It looks like a bloody seal with wings.
But that's what I'm saying. There's no need to use it. It's only you just flush the toilet and then you wash your hands.
No.
Yeah.
It's rough. I see who goes in that bathroom.
Lee, you flush the toilet and then you wash hands.
Oh, anyway, it's enough talk. We're just eating dinner.
You can talk, all the claptrap that comes out of your blooming
talk is disgusting now at the dinner table.
They might not be eating.
Are you eating? If you are, I apologise.
I wouldn't eat with us, for God's sake. Anyway, we'll be live tonight about 10:30. So come and join us. Come and have a little chat. And sorry about the food, but from now on... Yeah, but from now on, we used to be really serious. But we just want to have a laugh with you guys. We just want to sort of just put it out there.
See you later. We've got to go.
You can shut your mouth. I was telling you anyway, not him, naughty git. We're not going to be so edited, are we, anymore, and stuff like that. That's what Lee said anyway.
We're not going to be polished.
That's a good word.
Yeah, we're not polished. We're rough and ready.
No, we're not. You are. See, we're going to bicker now, because I didn't like the way you interrupted me then.
You already said bye 3 times. I'm wrapping us up. I'm speeding it up.
Oh, got a pain in my leg. Anyway, guys, thanks for watching. Come and join us tonight, and we'll see you next weekend for our next video. Say bye then. It's you wanted to.
Bye.
Bye, everyone.